This is Gmax 1.2 for the beginning modular video number 17. We're completing the construction of the windshield and the windshield frame. This is part 6 of the Canopy series. Our objective in this video is to cut the frame post into the windshield glass we created in the last video. Hi, my name is Milton Shupe, and we should get through this in this video. Complete the canopy and the windshield frame and remove the glass, and hopefully this will wrap up this whole canopy series. So what we're going to do is, well, to finish up the last video, you may recall I cut in this left windshield frame and it looked good, so I went ahead and cut in the right windshield frame. It looks good. So we have one final frame member to cut in, and that's this cross member at the top. So in order to do that, we're just going to select the polys that are affected here. I'm not sure about this one. And we're going to have to go to customize and turn off the shade selected faces. And you can still see what we've got selected here, but it allows us to see the three views, so it's important that we get that right. Alright, so that we've got that part. Let's go get the slice plane. We're going to have to back up to find it. It's in there somewhere. There it is. And we're going to have to rotate it 90 degrees. And 90 it is. As we move in closer here, we're going to want to rotate this about 45 degrees, I think. Let's see, there's 32. Let's move it over here to closer to the cuts. Well, that looks pretty good, actually. Now the difficulty here is achieving the same width we have on the other one, and I'm not sure that it has to be the same width. It may be thinner, actually. But let's go ahead and do a slice and pull in another one here. We'll go ahead and slice it. If it looks wrong, we'll just undo it and try it again. So there's, oops, yeah. Let's take these out. See what that looks like. Well, we only did one side because I had ignore back facing on. So let's just undo this. Let's see here. Undo slice. Undo move. Undo slice. Alright, let's just try reselecting the appropriate polys here now that we can get all of them. Should have double checked that. It's usually a habit, but when I'm talking, instead of just 100% thinking, I sometimes forget. Let's try that again. Just to be sure we got everything down here. Alright, let's pull the slice tool back up and do the number 1 slice. Make the move and do the number 2 slice. Looks about the same as the width up here. It's a little deceiving though. Alright, let's see what we got now. Well, it's a little hard to get that one on both sides at the same time. Where's my, okay, there. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. So with that done, we need to verify our work before we go detaching glass. So let's see if we can go in here and select all of our glass. Tricky one down here. Let's go turn shade selected faces back on. It's a little easier to see when you're missing something. Alright, left think. Got it. Alright, we're going to pick up all this and take off the excess here. No, we needed that one. Hard to see sometimes. Is that window? I guess it is. We need to come out of here. And we need to. Nope, missed it. Come out of here. See if that's right. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Got me talking to myself, boys and girls. So we need to add glass here. Well, that overdid it. Oh, shit. Sugar, sorry. You know I'm into it when I forget you're here. So let's deselect those and redo it. Well, it does come all the way down to here. Okay. To here. That's the post. And to here. What am I missing here? Where's my post at? I got into it, I see. It's hard to see sometimes. Still got some of it. Comes down to here. Okay. Alright, there's the post. Alright, so let's go up to here. A little bit more. And whoops. Need that little shard there. Need that. Need heavens. What have I done here? I reorient myself. Okay, I need this one. And I need. Be sure I've got ignore back facing on here. Alright. I'll have to get real picky here. The reason I have to go through this selection like this is we're going to detach all this glass from the metal components of this structure. And we don't want to be taking metal with us. There's one undershot, I should say. Okay, that's all the glass. Does that look good? I think it does. Alright, looks good. We're going to go ahead and detach this, and we're going to call it Windows Canopy, I guess. Alright. Then we're going to select Canopy, and we're going to off see-through. Give it a better color than that, I suppose. Let's give it a, I don't know, a dark gray. Alright, so there is our canopy. So how cool is that? Let's go unhide the fuselage. And to get the rest of the fuselage, let's see if it'll do this. Unhide all poly. Now you have to actually select the poly you want to unhide. So unhide all. Unhide. There's the rest of it. Need to do the same thing with vertices if I can find it. Well, looks like maybe, but we'll just be safe. Alright, now let's hide the, let's make this not see-through. And there we have a fuselage, a canopy with glass. How cool is that? Looks pretty good, guys. Now remember, this is a pressurized fuselage and canopy, so this doesn't have an animated part on it. The animated part is actually down beneath. So we'll get into that in some future video if we continue on with this particular aircraft. So we got some smoothing to do. Maybe some minor smoothing issues, but generally it looks well done. Now keep in mind also that we don't show any interior to this. So if we wanted to do that temporarily, just to check its appearance, we could always clone the canopy, and that'd be fine. And then we're going to convert that to mesh. We're going to select all the polys, and we're going to flip those polys to face the other direction. Now you can see them on the inside. And generally you will also want to extrude to give it some thickness. For realism's sake, we'll give it just a smidgen here. Alright. And the last thing you usually do is link it to its outer copy. And then you're done with it. So now you can look at it and see the interior inside of the canopy. It makes it look a little more realistic. Alright guys, that's time's up for this just about, and that's how we go about, at least on this aircraft, creating a canopy, a windshield frame, and using that to bring our glass and our infrastructure down to tie around this very nicely done windshield frame, and then cut in the posts to give it proper appearance. So there you have it. I hope this has been instructional. This is really more about concepts and techniques and processes and tools, and not so much about the end result, but certainly we want a decent looking end result to provide some credibility. So, there's one thing we didn't do, as you may recall. I left, so unhide this real quick here, and or hide unselected. Remember on the windshield glass, or did I delete that? Yeah, I wanted to delete this frame around here. I'll do that. I forgot. Remember, I put it there temporarily to build the glass part. So that needs to be deleted, and then the process will be done. Okay, guys. Hope this has been instructional, and if you have any comments, please share them below. And we'll be back for the next major step in the process. So have a good day.